And just like that, we have seen the market see a little bit of a bounce since our last update. XRP is being talked about so much right now that not a lot of people are understanding. And if you are a holder of XRP, you do want to watch this video till the absolute end. As you guys know, your boy Crypto ZX bring you guys unbiased updates, and this really here is something that you want to be paying attention to. And yet again, I will explain why. If you're looking across the board, of course, Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a bounce since our last update. The broader market has seen a bounce, which of course is nice to see. If you're looking at the price of XRP, $2.32, up 0.2% in USD comparative, down 1.4% in Bitcoin comparative. The market valuation at $133 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is sitting at about $5 billion. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, look at this, guys. XRP's price preps for a powerful move above $2.90 as sentiment metrics signal optimism, suggesting that it's gearing up for a run to new all-time highs. So let's kind of sit here and kind of discuss that. Are we really surprised? Are we surprised? And when I say are we, I mean me as well as the viewers of this channel. This is something your boy has been talking about day in, day out. While there is some negative comments coming here and there, some people that are kind of ticked off at the price of XRP not already making those moves, but the ones that are realistically looking at this, they understand how big of a deal this really is, and how bullish the price of XRP really looks. And this is something that I'm talking about, and more and more people, more and more bigger accounts are starting to point this out. And it's really indeed true. The way XRP's price is holding is something that we really want to be paying attention to. We're obviously going to pull out the charts in a bit, but let's continue to take a look at what's happening. BlackRock IBIT currently holds 551,076 Bitcoin, nearly 3% of the total Bitcoin supply. And U.S. Federal Reserve officials are leaning towards a neutral policy stance as they await clear directions from Donald Trump once his presidential term begins. And look at this. While we have seen, the DOJ announcement came out, a lot of people got spooked out, that fake out. Obviously we retested a $100,000 price point for the first time for the year of 2025. Over leveraged positions started piling up. We saw, a retracement within the crypto markets, and here we are. There are a lot of panic. People are panicking, this and that, and you're looking at MicroStrategy. What are they doing? They're buying Bitcoin. They're buying more Bitcoin, and you can see MicroStrategy bought 1,070 Bitcoin worth $101 million this week. Will it buy the dip in the upcoming week? So here we are. They are buying Bitcoin like never before, and really, want to kind of go over this, and it really tells you how ahead of the curve XRP ledger really is, as well as the RLUSD and XRP native token itself. The whole powerhouse. So you can see Brad Gerlinghouse on JPM coin in 2019. Well, it really doesn't, I really don't understand what problem that solves. I think it's great for blockchain and crypto industry to have players like JPM leaning in. Thumbs up, that's great. That's the only nice thing I'm going to say about this. And again, if you understand, the blockchain technicalities, them launching a coin, that's only going to be benefiting, just the JPM or, infrastructure is not, the beauty of, crypto and blockchain. Blockchain emphasizes decentralization. And obviously, if you're just trading this coin within your entity, what's the point of it, right? And this JPM coin, shout out to people that have been here since 2019. I can't believe that was almost 5 years ago. This is insane to think about. But of course, JPM coin, I don't even think if it's a real thing, but that was quite bullish back in 2019. If you know, but that tells you where Ripple comes and solves the game like never before. We could see Bank of America coming out and launching their own Bank of America coin, but it's probably most likely going to just stay within their infrastructure. But that you need to be interacting and sending funds abroad to other entities, and this is where the XRP ledger comes and changes the game. And moving forward, look at what our good old friend Smoke says. XRP, the darling of traditional finance. XRP's price action in Q4 2024 represents a paradigm shift. Institutional sentiment caused by significant regulatory developments, as we know. Institutional participants in crypto rapidly shifting towards XRP, and not only that, you're even seeing people that only focused on stocks before are actually leaning towards crypto industry. And I can just tell you, based off of my personal life, people I know in my personal life a few years back, that never really wanted to look at crypto or actually wanting to learn, because of course as you are seeing more regulatory talks happening, and obviously Donald Trump being the president who is pro crypto, of course Bitcoin reserves being talked about, ETFs really becoming a reality. This of course has brought in more interest than ever from retail as well, not just institutions. So that is something that of course that's really nice to point out. So we're witnessing one of the most significant paradigm shifts in crypto history. I've highlighted how institutions have signaled that the Wild West era of crypto is over. Your boy has said this a few months back. The new era is centered around utility-driven digital assets. For the first time, digital assets with real-world use cases are being positioned for mainstream adoption. Recent price movements in XRP, which saw it overtake Solana, the standout of the recent months, are directly linked to the institution's position in anticipation of regulatory clarity and the approval of an ETF. And not only that, obviously, the SEC lawsuit even potentially coming to an end, which of course I think is, a huge deal, but really explains what's happening right now. But let's take a closer look and really understand what's happening with the price itself going into Friday morning. So looking at the dominance, it has gone down a little bit over the past few hours. You are seeing Bitcoin, bouncing, obviously the 23.6 fib support, we did go below that. We spoke about that almost at 90,000, but not exactly. Have seen a little bit of a bounce back up, obviously facing some key resistance next few hours. Very important. You want to see this resistance breaking into support. But yeah, if you're looking at XRP, XRP is not slowing down, especially when it comes to even recovering. If you're looking at it from the hourly time frame itself, you're looking at the price of XRP just sitting at about $2.22 a few hours back. As we know, we discussed this in our last update. We have already seen about a bounce of about 4%. Obviously, nothing crazy, but a bounce at the end of the day is something that, should not be ignored. But we do have some resistance around the $2.35. If this is able to break out, we could make our way back up to that $2.40 quite fast in the next few hours to come. That's only a move of about 6.63%. So, a potential new yearly high for the year of 2025 could still be in play, believe it or not. I know it's crazy to think about, even though, we have seen, this wick towards the downside, but it's holding so well. Highly impressed. And I do believe, we're getting closer and closer. The time is ticking. We're getting closer to the 23.6 and, finally closing in that range. That would be amazing to see, of course. But let me know down below what you guys think. Of course, as always, thank you for all your support. Cannot thank you guys enough. We'll see you later. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.